Well, the statement, I think, is pretty dovish because they emphasize that inflation is now running below their target, which is correct. Inflation is weakening despite continued strength in the labor market. And also, they decided to, rather than find the pony in the pile of you-know-what, look in the opposite direction. Rather than emphasizing the 3.2 number that you guys were just talking about before the break, they emphasized that the consumption was slow and business fixed investment was slow in the first quarter. Now, they could have said, well, the most recent reading on consumption was strong,
right.
But they decided to look at the weaker parts and emphasize the low inflation. So I think they're setting the foundation for a move, that their next move is down, not up.
Wow, so you think they're laying the groundwork now for a rate cut? Because I was going to ask if they were simply just trying to jawbone the cut without actually doing it, but you think they're actually going to cut?
Well, certainly the markets expect a cut before the end of the year. I think this characterization shows that there's a lot of wariness about where the economy is going and even more deeper wariness of where inflation is going. And so I don't think that they're poised to have a cut, but I think they're setting the foundation for over the next few meetings. If they want to go there, they're on a path down rather than a path up.
Should we care that the Fed appears or would appear to be political? I mean, they appeared to be political when they pivoted to patience. And if they set the ground for a rate cut, they will appear to be political once again.
Well, I think it's a little unfair because if they assess the economy is not as strong as some people thought it was, and inflation clearly is lower than they had expected it to be, regardless of what the political pressures would be, that's where they were going to go. Now, some people can interpret it as whether they're giving into political pressures, but I think with inflation running as, that it's moving down rather than moving up, given that GDP growth is reasonably strong, given that the labor market continues to seem to produce a lot of jobs and have unemployment below 4%, I don't think it's unreasonable, completely independent of politics, to be wary of a path that's up.